today I suffered the retribution of hell in the form of a burning hot pickle. That didn't sound right. I reheated a cheeseburger for lunch and it had pickles, and when I took my first bite, the pickle didn't break and it just pulled out of the sandwich, and molten pickle just slathered on my lower lip, and I feel like it's now sagging like Sally's lip in Nightmare Before Christmas. So pardon me if I slur or anything. In other news, did you know that you can make apple cider without apples? So on my way shopping, I stopped at Wawa, which if you're not familiar, is a convenience store like a gas station store, but a little bigger. That is everywhere in New Jersey. And by everywhere, I mean on my maybe 23-minute drive to work every day, I pass like 8 of them. So I got the autumn citrus cider that is new, and I was excited to try it. I'm not much of an apple person because the ciders are usually a little too tart for me, but hey, it's the season. Okay, so it's August and it's 100 degrees out. I don't care. It is the season. Halloween starts September 1st, if not in July. But looking at the slip underneath of my drink, it's a 16-ounce cold cup, chai base 4 ounces, 2 ounces lemonade base, stir, half scoop of ice, and fill to the top with water and stir. I'm looking at this like it's called the Autumn Citrus Cider. Okay, I guess they didn't say there was apple in it, but you see cider, you think apple. And let me tell you, it tastes like apple cider. Something with the chai spice and the tang of the lemonade. It does taste like apple cider. Okay, so let's go over what we found. Today is August 30th, and we'll go over what we found in stores so far. I'm in southern New Jersey, so we actually did find a few things. I feel like it's usually more at this point, but hey, we all know. We know what year it is. So let's take a look. So I usually check Wawa because they usually have these special Halloween candies like the zombie Skittles we saw last year. And I didn't see that, but I did see Halloween M&Ms, which are white and chocolate. I don't know why that's Halloween. They had the Franken Reese Cups, the Reese's Pumpkins. I saw some slots for Haribo sour gummies and something from Kinder Joy, I think. And of course, our autumn citrus cider, which as you can see here, contains no cider, no apples, but actually tastes like apple cider. And I'm still astounded by this, and I don't know how to comprehend, but if you like apple cider, definitely give it a try, especially in this 100-degree weather. So let's start with Target because I know that's what you want. Now, when I first walked into the dollar spot, I saw these little pencil cases in black and orange, and I thought, this is probably all the Halloween I'm gonna get. But I was sorely mistaken. Not sorely, slightly. I won't hype it up too much. No, Target has not released their Halloween line yet, but things are starting to creep in. So we saw these little hand towels here, pumpkins, ghosts, skeletons, you name it. Okay, just the 4. But I was still happy. This cute little bat hairband, yeah, I know, it's grasping at straws, but I'm in it for the spook and I want to see my spook, and even that little bit makes me happy. Also some cute little keychain things. We had a bath bomb here and soap. A fizzer in soap? I'm not sure. So now last year or the year before, not in the Halloween section, actually in that little kind of farmhouse decoration area, I don't know if all the stores have it, but it's kind of a little more classy, I want to say, area that's displayed usually around the kitchen section or near the front of the store. We found trays with snake handles, and then a serving platter about that big with a snake coiled around the edge that I fell in love with. I wanted to buy 50 of them and use them as dinner plates, even though they're oblong, but I love them. But every store only seemed to have 2 in stock, so I did run around and I got 4, I think. And sorry for everyone I bought from out underneath of them, but I loved them. In any case, when I walked into one of the Targets, I checked that section, and sure enough, they started decorating, which means they have some Halloween stuff that is not in the Hide and Eek boutique, and I'm excited to see what else is coming. So let's start off with this sort of placemat here. They call it a placemat. It's got corkboard underneath of it, and I love this pattern, but the texture and the material it's made out of, I don't know if this will withstand liquids. So if you have a cup full of ice and it's sweating, I'm thinking it's going to do that weird bubbly thing that some tables get. In the same section, they have this palmistry throw pillow, these beautiful little votive lanterns. They're a little rustic, and they have moon phases in them. Well, the one's moon phases, the one is just crescent moons, but interesting. A Happy Halloween banner that I like the design, but it's off-white, so I probably won't go for it. That's just me. Trick or treat with a black widow and some tassels, very classy. This candle, I'm not sure. It says believe in magic with a cauldron. And then you have zombie hands and tombstones and bats. I'm not sure that mixes all together. Happy Halloween, where the O is a skull. There weren't very many of them sitting there, but hey, they were there. And I'm glad they were there. Alright, so next we have this moon phase pillow with some branches, lovely. A kind of haunted house in tin. And then down here, I think this was a table runner with the same pattern as that placemat. So that seems to be like it's going to be a recurring pattern. Then more throw pillows. We have a jack-o'-lantern with a crow, classy. Again, just one candle holder. This has room for like a jar candle on top of it. And let's see, what else did we have? Again, that same wreath pattern that was on the banner. We have some garland with bats and tassels. And what was the other one? The other one was just Happy Halloween. I think that one was made out of tin. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that one was made out of tin. So higher class, and looks like one of their lines is Haunt the House. I like this setup here. Of course, it was fairly empty. What they did have under here were tea towels and things that didn't really say Halloween. They did have a schematic on one of the shelves. So we get to see a little sneak peek. I see a cauldron there I'm excited about. Some of the things we have seen back there under the orange square. Looks like a serving dish with a chicken foot, or what they call a chicken foot usually. I like to think of it as a raven foot, or I don't know, something else. Looks like more pumpkins, candles, mugs, some kind of zombie or skeleton over there. I can't really tell what a lot of this stuff is going to be. Looks like a throw pillow with a snake, more candles. Again, that cauldron, I'm interested to see what that looks like in person. I'm going to be checking back. You better believe I'm going to be checking back. And on a random shelf, I mean, you gotta take it when you can get it. Another candle, Trick or Treat, and this has your kind of classic Halloween tropes on it, castle, tombstones. They did have their cat houses, scratching post things out. They're a little too cartoony for me this year. I think I bought the one last year, but those are a little too cartoony. Last year, Target killed it with their back-to-school supplies that were kind of magic-themed. This year, they have some crystals and things more than magic. It's just not hitting as good as it did last year. I think they just said, oh yeah, we'll follow along that same line, and then just kind of phoned it in. Now, this notebook is more magic than the ones that are supposed to be magic. Spider-Man riding on a unicorn. Yes, please. So this Target, I did not see the Monster Mash mixed cereal, but I did see 2. Next one we went to, next Target, we had some flasks on the shelf, but only 4. This was again in the dollar spot when you first walk in. Again, we had little keychains, we had bats, we had a cat ghost, and a little mummy skeleton thing. Again, the bat hairband, scrunchie, I guess you would say, which of course I think is absolutely adorable, and it's only $1, and I'm spending too much time covering this stupid little scrunchie, but I love it. They had these little grabbers you see, you know, at zoo stores and things, but they did have one that was a skeleton. So I recorded it because, hey, why not? I'm going to get all the spooky merchandise that I can. Donut, 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 donut. Ah, ha, oh, la 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 la. Oh, oh, ah. Donut, 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 donut. Whoa! I make my own joy. Don't judge. The lighting was weird. Don't blame me. It wasn't me. But they have these cute little ceramics. They have foxes, owls, and little pumpkins. They're tiny, but they're $1 each, and how cute are these? Oh my goodness, they are adorable. They're, like I said, $1 each. They do have a hole drilled in the bottom, so I don't know if they're supposed to be like succulent planters, but I'm sure you can find all sorts of things to do with them. They had this little orange cloche, which was cute, and a bunch of jars with screw-on black lids. They had a dead and breakfast sign, which I think we saw before, but they had a set of 3 kind of hotel-y type of signs. Check in here, enjoy your stay, something about reservations. I don't think I saw those before, but those are cute. I stalked the person stocking the shelves to get a look at these because I saw them on the cart. But it's kind of like a little gumball machine type thing. It says 25 cents, and it has like an all-seeing eye on it or something. There's really not a whole lot more to it. Sorry, trying to maneuver the camera and the fragile glass thing I'm trying not to break. But yeah, not much more detail to it other than that eyeball, and that's black. I have to give it to the person stocking this shelf for the tomato juice. Like, we have this one Halloween Pringle, which is awesome, and it's Halloween. What else are we going to put on this in the meantime, since we have nothing else? Tomato juice looks like blood? Sure, why not? Pringles and tomato juice. But this is the original. I appreciate the dressing up for Halloween. I kind of wish they had more flavors. Maybe they will, and this is just what came in first, but I'm happy to see anything Halloween. As usual, the kids' clothes has far more than the adults will ever get, and these are adorable. Why can't I have this Beetlejuice shirt in my size? Target, please. I would wear this Minnie Mouse dress. Just give me something in my size. So next we're going to go to Spirit of Halloween, and this is what greeted me at the door. What is that? That is a true nightmare. Why? Kill it, kill it. This, I want this for my front yard. This astounded me walking in. You see the skeletons at their little workstation, little assembly line. You see plain pumpkins going in, carved pumpkins coming out. I want this for my front yard all year long. I love this. This blew me away. I guess it doesn't take much, but I want a Carve-O-Matic. Oh my god, I want it. This, hands down, better than any other display. So I'm not going to go over a whole lot of what they have, mainly because their home decor section was not very filled, and we've seen a lot of this stuff before that I saw. I don't know if I saw this statue of the Sanderson sisters. That is very artsy, that is very cute, and I'm a sucker for green bubbling cauldrons. So of course I had to take a look at that. Support your local coven shirt, that was cute. These are a few of my favorite things, absolutely. Haunted Mansion, snow globe. I try not to collect snow globes because it becomes a thing, but cute. This dress I wanted to like a lot. I'm all for buying clothes at Spirit of Halloween and wearing them all year, but this one actually, it felt a little cheap the closer I looked at it. The rest of the dress is fine, it's just the collar feels, I don't know, it feels very cheap. So I was sad, very, very sad, because I was excited when I first saw it. I like the vest. It is nasty corduroy, fakey looking, but it is lined with pumpkins, so I have to give it a pass. I have to give it a chance. Yeah, I would wear it. I would totally wear it. I'm not going to buy it, but I would totally wear it. Of course, you have the Halloween sweaters. I think we saw those last year. And a sports shirt, I guess baseball. Not a sports person. I want the shirt. I'm not a hack and slash movie kind of person, but I want the Friday the 13th shirt. They did have a lot of t-shirts, which I am excited to see. New and innovative. They had this pumpkin kind of, I guess, not exactly a crop top, but the kind you tie up to make it shorter. That is super cute. They have different variations on that velvet moon and star pattern. They have two different types of capes, one off the shoulder, one with a high collar, and you can put your arms through it. Very nice. I love this fabric. It feels good. It stretches well. It doesn't feel cheap. They have a long version of the dress this year, which I'm not completely convinced by. I like last year's shorter version better, but at least they're trying. They're bringing back more things that were good. So next we're going to Joanns. When I walked in, it was just fall and I was afraid, but then something caught my eye. They do have some Halloween floral and wreath stuff out. So they had quite a few wreaths, a lot of orange and black. I know we've seen some of them before, but again, take it where you can get it. Cute little broom on that one. Let's see, just a lot of orange and black, candy corn. Then we saw some grayish kind of colors with a little bit of brown, more scary wreaths. This one, this raven one, I almost died for. This is just kind of dark and romantic. Again, more kind of twig-like wreaths. Black, but you know, a little zhuzh. And they have a sort of garland to match just about everything. The sparkly leaves with the spiders is nice and sedated. Again, that rich kind of florally. They had one with sugar skulls. Not really my style, but the one with the gold skulls I might consider. Let's see, a lot of picks to make your own stuff. I know I gotta stop saying I'm very sorry. I do that a lot. See, there I go again. But this wreath, I want to buy and put at work because I like that it's a felt raven or crow and not the fake feathery looking thing. So it's very stylized to me. very sedate, very elegant. And I like that it's an oval instead of a completely round circle. They had a couple swags to match, including the sugar skulls. Very bright and happy there. And then some large bows. We have Hi, Mr. Skeleton. How you doing? Hello. And this guy up here, a Wish. Witch flying on a broom. That seems to be one of their themes for this year. Yes, hi. Hello. Hi again. But mostly their aisles were empty. They had a couple of doormats. This one was huge. Just to show you a comparison, the other ones there, it's huge. That's like 3 mats. This bowl, very nostalgic and cute, but I'm not paying $60 for it. Some black cat platters, not amazing. You know, the apron, the oven mitt. Here we can start to see the recurring patterns that they're going to be using. They seem to have spread these patterns on everything. Okay, is that not like a cat? Cute little nostalgic Halloween things I'm all for. A little too much white in them, but I understand it is... A lot of the nostalgic stuff does have that. Kind of a 3D spider web. I like that. What was that? Spooky vibes only. That's cute. Again, the pillows with the same patterns. It's going to be a repeat pattern on everything, including the tablecloths, the plates, the napkins, which I really like getting these elongated paper plates for my parties. I don't know if we saw these tablecloths last year, but I love these patterns. There's something different than what we've been seeing forever and ever. I've seen these before, but they're super cute. They're zombie ice pops that you can make your own. You pour your juice in and you can make your own. And the little stick is a rib cage. So here you can see what they look like once they're frozen. I like this mold because you can make your own little things. I wanted to start getting into chocolate making. We'll see how that goes. You could also probably make it for resin stuff. Okay, some Halloween tree decorations. There really wasn't much there, but they're cute. They're a nice addition to your tree. But of course, we had to look at the fabric. Again, not much new. They do have one Beetlejuice. I'm hoping they get more Beetlejuice stuff in. I know they have a ton of Nightmare Before Christmas, but I flipped over Beetlejuice when I saw it. So when I checked back, they had a little more. They have a Boo light up sign. The little ping pong looky balls. I like this. It's cute, it's nostalgic, in a different kind of way. Kind of like a horror movie kind of way. Going to the movies to see your horror movies. Let's see some black and white Dracula or Wolfman. Yeah. I didn't see this before, which is a 3-part dip, I guess. I thought it was a planter or something, but they called it, I think, a dip thing. I like the little pumpkin jars. I just don't know what to do with them, and those plates are very nostalgic. I'm a sucker for the nostalgic. Next we have Five Below. They didn't have anything out yet, but the sliced tarot card pizza shirt was adorable. Come on, admit it. Next up is PetSmart. They had this little Audrey Shop of Horrors kind of pool toy. I think that one's new. I don't think I saw that last year, so that is cute. They had this little sloth guy, which is adorable. A little devil sloth with his little Crossbones t-shirt. I really didn't see much at PetSmart that I was happy with. They don't have their fish tank stuff out yet, but of all the toys, I feel like I've seen them over and over and over again. So I didn't really go into detail. The same with the cat toys. Last year, they slammed it out of the park. And this year, they're they're okay. You know, it's nothing. I mean, any new Halloween is good Halloween, but they really didn't have much. The jack-o'-lantern crinkle bag, that's kind of cute. But last year with that spider bed with the fly dangler, oh, it was perfection. And this year, I don't know, just a candy corn, I think. No, well, I forget what that was. But it just, oh yeah, the bats, they're not even good bats. I'm sorry, all bats are good bats. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be negative. Halloween is Halloween, I'm happy it's here, but I feel like I was on such a high last year with PetSmart that this year, looking at their stuff, I was kind of disappointed. And if it was any other year, if I wasn't so hyped up last year, I think I would have been really hyped this year, because there is quite a few things, and okay, they're decent. They're not amazing, but they're decent. Even the house, again, it's a little cartoony. Okay, it has the sloth, that's cute. But the rest, really too cartoony for me this year. I know I bought like a couple $100 worth of stuff last year from PetSmart. Okay, the dog bone in the coffin, that is brilliant. I don't know if they had that last year, but that is winning it, okay? So my hopes are up with that. But again, the rest, we've seen it before. Not very much, not very innovative. I'm happy that they're coming out with dog treats that are Halloween themed. It's fun. I always want to hand them out to people who are walking their animals when trick-or-treating, but I'm always afraid they might have dietary restrictions or something. Okay, this is masterful. A clown with a dog head on a tray. Yes, please. I don't know. Vampire cats, always acceptable, but this clown, that's #1 costume. Done, no debate. Done and over. Just, yeah. Next, we are going to Ross, I believe it was, and I am pleasantly surprised in the jewelry section. They had quite a few things. Look at these, what are they, earring cards? They're like velvet, and they have like orange bats etched in. And I'm more in love with those cards than I am the actual jewelry, which is sad, but I'm glad to see the jewelry. I did buy quite a few of these. Yeah, because it's the first Halloween, you get excited, so you really want to buy stuff. And they were only like $3 each, so I'll take it where I can get it. But I love the cards. They're really cool. Let's see. I did get... Which ones did I get? I think did I get the spider bracelet? I don't remember if I got the spider bracelet. I think I did. And then I got this pack, which had some dangling bats, and these spider hoops are cute. I couldn't pass that up. Let's see what else. Those were kind of cheapy looking. I didn't get those. I did get these expandable spider rings. I think I passed on those spiders and that skull ring, but I did get this gold kind of psychic-y earring set. I forget what else. I think I got something else there, but yeah, they had quite a few options. I'm impressed. As always, check the coffee mugs. They had Queen of Caffeine. That's very elegant. Wicked Before Coffee. Very cute. They had a Peanuts glassware set. There seems to be a lot of Peanuts in the market this year, which I'm happy. Look at that little dogwood. Oh my goodness. Little vampire dogwood. Oh, so cute. Let's Party, and I was looking at this and I thought that's cute, but then I turned it around and it was Mickey and Minnie, and I'm not a Mickey and Minnie person, but I love this kind of nostalgic, again, more Peanuts in the dish towels. They really didn't have a whole lot that was anything amazing. Nightmare Before Christmas, I love, but it's so done that I have to be selective with what I get. This one, that one I think I've seen before, but it blew me away. It's like Jack, it's like a moon. That is another level. The throw blankets, again, some Jack, some peanuts. Nothing really wow here. I spent forever trying to figure out what this orange one was, forgetting that the tag shows you what it is. So, yeah, I did look at the tag and I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, I spent way too much time trying to figure it out. I should cut this out. And here we have like a gnome and candy corn, and the gnomes are big again this year. We can already see that. Some more peanuts, which I'm not mad about. I know they're really trying to press the old cartoons, bringing them back. Tootsie Rolls, that's interesting. You know, the buffalo checker with the jack-o'-lanterns, some candy skulls. You know, things we've seen before but are still cute and we're happy to have them. This, oh my god, this blew my mind. Witches riding on Tootsie Pops. Whoever thought of that, give them an award. Just, oh my god, that shocked me. Alright, we have another Happy Halloween with some dogs in witch hats and devil horns and costumes. Yeah, Happy Halloween with spider webs. Yeah, it's cute. Junior Mints, just nothing Halloween about that. It's just in there. This one, Boo. I tried to figure out forever what that one was. I couldn't figure it out. I forgot the tag said what it was. So, it's Boo. And the pillows, yeah, cute, but nothing really my style. They did have a Day of the Dead kind of body pillow. That was cute. These are very subtle. If you can see, there's like a witch with a cat on her broom and some stars etched in. This one has some bats etched in. Just very subtle, very down low. I almost walked by them, not seeing them because they just blended in with the rest of the blankets. So very sneaky, very sneaky. Nothing amazing, but little moonlight if you need it. This moon tray, this I think was cast iron. It was stinking heavy. Majorly heavy. So, good quality. I know, I go around the store and I'm grasping at straws to find anything kind of Halloweenish. I almost got this. I mean, it's only $7.99, but, you know, how many trays can I... I don't know. Bat towel, more gnomes, some pumpkins. The ghosts are cute, more booze. I know it's done to death, but that is adorable. Spiderweb on a pedestal. Okay, I don't know why the white marble pedestal. Spooky sign. Lanterns we've seen before. Again, I tried to film only things that that we haven't seen a million times, but let's see, some picture holders. Those were, I think, a little different. I don't know if we've seen those before. What else did we have? Shower curtains. They're not super Halloween-y, but more hand towels and shower curtains. Pumpkins and bats. And they kind of have like a country feel to them, I think. But they did have some skulls and roses, which, I don't know, I feel, are those roses? Maybe they're, I don't know, they have more of a Hawaiian feel to them. Ouija board, shower curtain. Yeah, we've seen it before, but I'm still excited to see it. And can we talk about these shoes? They're not Halloween, but can we talk about these? Look at that glamour. Okay, on to the next. TJ Maxx, you walk in, front and center, they had the skeleton jammy set. Plush furry skeleton jammy set. They had some pretty quality kids costumes, and they had like loungewear. So first we'll start with the blankets. This is a little different. Uh, some scary houses, some sugar skulls with dogs mixed in, plain polka dot, meh. Uh, they had a black blanket with just a pattern on it, but yeah, some different patterns I hadn't seen before. I don't know, with the pumpkins and the bones and the tombstones, that's different. This gnome, it's a table runner. It actually lights up. Okay, I know gnomes are overdone, but that's interesting. And then kind of pumpkin table runner. It has more of like a Thanksgiving feel, but they're definitely jack-o'-lanterns. Now we get to the pajama sets. Very cartoony, I will give you, but I'm happy to see them. Life is gourd. Okay. Ghost crusters. Come on. Come on. Old school with like a goblin, gremlin, troll, I don't know what you want to call it. One lonely single pumpkin witch hat thing. This is a cute idea for little gifts. Bath bombs in one of those plastic cauldrons and like a green bag to make it look like, you know, the oozing cauldron. A single gold skull soap dispenser. They did have this entire wall of pajamas and shirts and things. Front and center. That's what I like to see. I don't remember them going this full tilt last year. So, cute little jammy set. They have the buffalo checker, more Peanuts t-shirts. The one in the front was bats and witch hats. Witch please. Okay. I get giddy when I start seeing things like this because it's so rare. Yeah, Star Wars, I'm over it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All the Baby Yoda. I know. I'm a hater. I know. More Peanuts. These cozy, fuzzy pajama pants that come with the fuzzy socks. Nice and comfy. And a giant Halloween minion. We have a Boo mug that is actually, I think, tin, and it has a lid with it. This, I know it's not very Halloween, but it was super cute. Again, check the coffee mugs. There's always coffee mugs sprinkled in among the regular coffee mugs. You have the hand back there. These are not very Halloween, but they're plain black and they have some texture with the dotting, so I'm going to count them as Halloween. And usual stem appreciation. I don't normally review the pumpkins, but I have to appreciate a good stem. Good stem when I see it. They had this black urn in with the Halloween stuff, which I like. Make it fit. Yeah. This this chip plate is adorable. I think it would be a little cumbersome actually trying to use it. As you can see here, I have to carefully move it to get to the dip, but I love that. I love it. A skeleton table runner, and he's holding a little spider on a web, and I don't know, something about his expression just feels a little forlorn. He's cute. A pile of books with a witch hat. Yeah, cute. And these little brie cheese bakers. Cute. I know, I say cute a lot. This pillow, I love this. It kind of reminds me of the scary stories to tell in the dark. Just kind of inky and murky and creepy. Owl plates, they're very pretty and shiny. They're a little larger than the ones we saw at Home Goods. I think we've seen the trucks before. Gnome with the Hocus Pocus cauldron candle. I know gnomes are done to death, but I'm a sucker for green in a cauldron. And a nice jack-o'-lantern back there, and a jack-o'-lantern with a sparkly witch hat. I think the witch hat was actually like felt fabric. These dancing witches we saw last year, but I'm still kind of enthralled with them. The pumpkins with the skeleton hands, those are awesome, of course. They come in 2 sizes. hand towels, we have orange with black pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, I should say, and some bats with orange trim, which makes it a little too Halloween for some goths. Felt bats with glitter. I think you can either make your own garland or stick them on the wall. Again, a gnome canister. That I think was a canvas bag. And the Disney villains in glassware sets. These plates, amazing. I wish they weren't white and black. If they were any other color, I would have snatched them up. But I'm really opposed to white. I know I'm the only one that suffers from that. But I think they were like $5. Yeah, $4.99 each. They had quite a few of them there. So if you're looking for a dish set, you might have a chance. They also had these smaller bread plates or salad plates, whatever you want to call them. Those were $3.99. And they had a few of those as well. And the Hocus Pocus glass, normally I don't point Hocus Pocus out, but that one was very pretty. And Hello Kitty. These, oh my goodness. If you like Hello Kitty and you like Halloween, get yourself to TJ Maxx. These are precious. And I almost bought them for a friend. And TJ Maxx, again, killing it with the pet toys, outdoing PetSmart, which is surprising. But last year, I got a cat scratching, what do you call those? Those cardboard scratchy things that had Halloween patterns. I stocked up on those. So I'm not surprised to see that they have a decent amount of, you know, and every cat needs their own crown throne. I was tempted to get this for my cat, but she never sleeps on any beds I get her. Lamb Chop in her little witch hat, rope mummy, plush witch hat, a skeleton riding on a T-Rex. Come on. Mummy sloth, black cats, ghosties. They have it all. They have it all. Some bats and Frankenstein's monster head. Just, they had such a plethora of different dog and cat toys. So impressed. So impressed. Not as amazing as PetSmart last year. You can also get a larger version of Lamb Chop in her witch hat. Frankenchino, oh my goodness, adorable. What is something about Brew there? Just a gnome. Of course they have to throw a gnome in. Gnomes are the thing, come on. And a cute little pumpkin pool toy. I think they should have made the rope green to make it like vines. On the way out, yeah, I did see just two skull, like, I guess they're not pajama sets, but they're little booty shorts and like a sweatshirt. They had one with gray and kind of lighter colored skulls. Why does it always sound weird when I say skulls? A jack-o'-lantern pillow. Again, I think I'd like the stem to be green, but hey, it's there. Again, check the mugs. There's always mugs. So many mugs. Cats in costumes and dogs and puppers and Mr. Skeleton and tarot cards. I love the mugs. I love the mugs. I never drink out of a mug, but oh, look at the pumpkin head girl. Oh, love it. It's so cute. They had that in a tall and a wide teacup and a coffee cup, I should say. Some more hand towels, a little more muted with the spider webs. Happy Haunting with just a little haunted house. Some really nostalgic touches over here. And more dog and cat toys. Can you believe it? More. These were taking over the register area as well. They're really showing up PetSmart. And a T-Rex wearing a pumpkin costume. Ugh. Too cute to spook. Yes, indeed. I got excited when I saw this backdrop on the ring box, but there really wasn't anything amazing in it. Some cute little things. Nice little touch, but nothing amazing. Next up is home goods. I know you've probably seen home goods to death so far this year, but they are the first ones to put it out, so they are the first ones to be reviewed. Which is why I tried to start with Target to kind of ease you in. So again, a lot of the pastels carried over from last year, a lot of the gnomes. This is fancy. I like it. It doesn't scream Halloween, but it's pretty. Let's see. Again, some very iridescent. Again, the pastel got skull down there. The witches in the pretty dresses, we've seen a lot. I do think I was a little impressed with these big white pumpkins with the bats. Those are actually candles. What am I even aiming the camera at here? I'm sorry, my camera skills, not so good. So it is actually a candle, a massive, hefty candle. So I'm kind of impressed by this. I don't know if I'd have the heart to burn it. This was pretty skull hand on a pumpkin, and we see a lot of these bugs this year on different things. A lot on the pumpkins. I think we see that at home as well. Little owl on this kind of fuzzy, feathery kind of pumpkin. It's like a weird textured thing. I like that little cutout scene there. We have a pumpkin with palmistry hand on it. Again, the witches, there are so many witches. So I try not to record those because I know everyone's seen them. This gnome here, okay, I'm not one for gnomes, but I love him. Between the monster horns and the bat wings, he's cute. We had two little beach skeletons. This little tin can with the pumpkin, I almost bought that because it's just too cute. I have no place to put it. Little rainbow gnome, adorable. Again, this guy, I love him. Tower of Pumpkins, a blue pumpkin with moon and bat. Again, STEM appreciation. The boo to match it. I love the set of them. So pretty. So I love that gem tone color. I know the teal pumpkins are supposed to signify, you know, safe treats for different things, but I love the color of it too. Let's see, the wiener dog, the witch wiener dog serving tray. How can you go wrong? A giant tarantula. So the matching pumpkin on a pedestal with a witch hat to the one that we saw at, I think that was TJ Maxx. Another gnome and big pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern, and this goldish, brassy kind of rustic feel of a jack-o'-lantern pot, and a skeleton candle next to that. There was just so much. I'm sure you don't need me to just list everything there, but there's so much. They're definitely stocked to the gills this year. That little ghost peeking out, that's adorable. This, we see a version of it at home as well. This one at Home Goods is just gold. The one at home is kind of a tealish iridescent or greenish color. Another metal pail. And this one in the black, I like how the gold sets out like it's lit up. Again, this candle I think was LED and not a lightable candle. Home Sweet Haunted Home. I don't know if we saw that last year, but it has cut out bats, so I believe it lights up. The Tower of Pumpkins, and this dapper fellow. I know, you can tell I'm starting to run out of steam here. There was so much. Halloween llama, yes, Halloween llama. Gnome riding on a broomstick. Sure, why not? I'm not going to poo-poo on anyone's ideas. That felt garland. With a little colored balls in between. I like it. It's simple. It's spooky. Halloween unicorn here to go with the little llama friend. Naturally, they need friends. A larger version of that pumpkin, a fox pumpkin. Oh my goodness, it is adorable. And my husband pointed out at a certain angle, it almost looks like an owl, so they could easily transform that into an owl as well. Pumpkin pie recipe on a pumpkin. Rustic wood buckets. Very Renaissance fair kind of feel to them to me. I think this needs a little more dimension, maybe some aging, but I love me some Baroque swirls. Again, another brass jack-o'-lantern. Just very rustic feels. I keep going through, I want rustic, I want nostalgic, I want modern. It's hard. Home Sweet Haunted Home, that would go with some very vintage type vibes. The velvet pumpkins. I like this, again, very nostalgic feeling jack-o'-lantern lady. This scene, so amazing. You need to look a little closer at the black spots. There's silhouettes of kids trick-or-treating, jack-o'-lanterns, there's houses and a witch flying and bats in the woods. Someone has a sense of humor. They put roasted garlic spray in with the Halloween stuff. Props to you. A skeleton with a mohawk. Why not? I know I laugh too much in these videos, but I'm enjoying myself, and I hope you are enjoying this as well. Let's see. Again, witchy ladies in pretty dresses. I think they've been done to death. Over in the pet section, we have this little lounge kind of reminded me of spiderwebs. So you have a little cat lounge that kind of looks like spiderwebs, and more dog pool toys with like a witchy woman and a ghost. Just the fact that they have little hammock hanging things for the animals. I love that they started making animal treats specifically for Halloween. A lot of them are pumpkin or sweet potato flavored, and I just love the idea. These aren't very Halloween, but Bon Appetit could be. Come on, could be. More blankets. These were in the little kids section, so very Lisa Frank color scheme kind of going on here. Not quite Lisa Frank, but you know. Just pumpkin rainbows. How much more could you ask for? Let's see. The blue one, what was the blue one? Oh, like little cutesy bats and pumpkins, and I'm all for the cute. They had a scratcher sitter with black and orange stripes. Snuggle and rest, they call it. Let's see, Beware of Dog, that could be Halloween. They sprinkled things in that really could be, you know, taken as Halloween, so props to them on trying to fill in the space. Little bone bowl with like a gradient orange color to it. That is cute. And then the little cat chaser, it's black and orange. This little bowl, it's black and orange. Not specifically Halloween, but, you know, it fits in. Then we had some dishware with the Mickey and Minnie, the Peanuts. We had some napkins with candy corns and Frankenstein's monster. We had some Winnie the Pooh. We had this cat puzzle. And this puzzle, which is very nostalgic Halloween. This tree was not Halloween, but I like it anyway. So I took a look at that. Jewelry holder, I guess you would call it. Jewelry organizer. $29.99. I'm just going to slide that in there because, hey, the trees are Halloween. Some gnome cookie jars and skeleton hands, different ceramics. I know, I'm trying to get through this because I know you've seen Home Goods a lot. The tombstone cookie jar, I love it, but it's not as good as one I saw a couple years back that I never was able to find. Skull with a bowl. Just the stacked coffee cups with the skeletons on it. A cake stand with the skull. I don't know why it sounds so weird to me when I say skull, and if I say skeleton head, I know I'm gonna get made fun of. Takeaway containers, some dogs, some witch boots, and of course the gnomes. Always with the gnomes. No place like gnome. Okay, we had some hot chocolate and, you know, your sprinkles and additives. Let's see, what else did we have over here? Oh, these coffee cups. Oh my goodness. I don't drink a lot of coffee. I sometimes drink tea, and I was so tempted to get them. They have a little bat cozy that goes on it. Oh my goodness. Check these out with my shaky hands. Oh, so cute. So cute. And just to drink something out of it and throw it away, I still wanted to buy them. Candy jar shaped in a skull with little Halloween themed marshmallowy things and gummies. You know, you have your pastas and things as well. The striped cups with the Boo banner cozy. That's a nice nostalgic. I know a lot of people have the black and white Halloween coffee kitchen setup, so that is perfect. This one is Frankenstein's monster, and it just has like the rest of his face on the cozy. That one's not as cute as the first two. Those bats. Ugh. I just like that guy. Those eyes. Ugh. And then in the display case, they had like a cauldron candle and some skeleton candles and things in there that I couldn't get to because I wasn't actually buying anything. And I felt weird just getting in line just to look at the stuff and then turn around and say, nope, sorry, I wasn't actually buying anything. I just wanted to look at everything. Why did you put everything out of reach? That's your fault. These owl dishes, I love the look of these. It kind of defeats the purpose when you fill it with stuff though, so maybe they'd be nice hanging on a wall or something. These are smaller than the ones I previously showed you. Next, a quick look at Big Lots. We have some cameo picture frames. We have a little Hocus Pocus. Looks like they're doing another witchy line this year. We haven't quite gotten everything in. Little skeleton in a racer car. That's adorable. Little coffin racer car. I spent too much time trying to figure out if he was like an airplane and the propeller was broken, but no, it's a little car. But I think that they're going with a sort of witchy line again this year, which I'm excited to see, but we haven't gotten much of anything in, at least at the Big Lots near me, of course. Pick your poison. That is cute for someone's kitchen. Tarot card readings this way, again with the witchy theme. I think that's going to be big again. Welcome Foolish Mortals. Some coffin-shaped pillows. Meh. I would like this scale if it was actually a scale, but it's a cute idea. We have like the Death Moth pumpkins. Again, STEM appreciation. This thing, it's cute, but I'm not sure what those green swatches are, and I don't know. But it's a cute little diorama, and yeah, they're trying. At least they're trying. It's something different. Oil slick skull pillow, very rainbow-esque, and a very brightly colored doormat. We saw these tablecloths last year, so nothing all that new. Dish towels, home spooky home, and a psychic one there. And we do have a psychic kind of tablecloth I don't think we saw last year. And over here we have some lights that I don't think I've seen the skulls before. We have seen the spiders, but I love that 3-color mix. Just some jack-o'-lantern lights, string lights. I think they flash, I don't think they're steady. And the nostalgic pile of pumpkins that I loved last year, which I didn't get. Again, more dish towels. These are very nostalgic looking. Also some runners and things that, nothing wow, but really cute. Hey there, pumpkin, stay spooky. Yoga skeletons doing their thing on a tablecloth. Home Sweet Haunted Home, we've seen before. Martini glasses with a witch leg. Oh, so spooky. I Love You to the Tomb and Back. That's a cute one. I like this boo. It's kind of nostalgic. Welcome, Foolish Mortals Enter. I like that it's actually cut out. You can see the beveled edge there. Halloween sign, another wreath. Nothing mind-blowing yet, but I expect more to come from Big Lots. So at home, this aisle was pretty much it. I couldn't tell if they sold out or if they just didn't get anything in. But judging by what happened last year, I was also late getting there. I think they just sold out. The other aisles were pretty empty. I like the nostalgic candles. I don't know if we saw that last year, but that's kind of like a nostalgic Christmas thing. But, you know, I'll take it because it touches that nostalgia. The dripping wax is a nice touch. I don't think I saw these cat things last year, but they had like a little basket, porcelain basket. The cat mouth I don't get because the little cat nose with the mouth thing is like over the mouth, so it's like double-mouthed. Happy Haunting Pillow, that's cute. Nice little spider web in the corner. I think that's very classy. Happy Halloween with a black cat and a pumpkin. Classic. Again, this witch I think I saw last year and I loved her. Just covered in glitter, but she is majestic. It's hard to capture the right light in the store, but I wish I knew what to do with her because she is fantastic. I think she's like 3 foot tall, but very shadow person vibes. I love her and I gush over her, and I still didn't buy her. These jugs are cute, but the top does not come off, which is sad. Let's see. Candles, the witches on the cauldron we saw last year. These wreath hangers with the bats, I really like those. They are actually metal, so they're good quality. The bat isn't too funky looking. Good detail. Very colorful, florally kind of, I don't know how to describe that one, just very rich tones. Happy Halloween, that's a classy sign, I like that. I know, I keep saying So when I finally did go back, they did have a center display this time. And I love this bucket that the witch is carrying more than the actual witch. It's creepy, it's nostalgic, that's everything. Poison pillow, say that 5 times fast. Yeah, the first time I went, they didn't even have the center display, the big display when you first walk in set up. When I went the second time, they had it set up, but nothing on the shelves. So I think I missed everything. Hey, so editing me remembered I wanted to make a joke about, hey, that's where all the gnomes are going, into this potion pillow. Dust gnomes? I'm not sure, but I was going to make a joke about that. Snake on a pumpkin, better than snake on a plane. I love this little guy. He looks excited, he looks happy, He is just a happy little critter on his pumpkin. Who wouldn't be happy with their very own giant pumpkin? And behind him, you can see the dragon scale pumpkins that we were talking about. This spider, I went home with him. I was debating, but my husband talked me into it. So I think we're actually, for Christmas, going to put a Santa hat on him and put Christmas presents in a big spider web with him. The pumpkin tower was cute, but it didn't draw me as much as the spider. I was truly debating on the spider. But there was only 2 left, so of course my husband, being the cursed supportive husband that he is, told me to just go ahead and get it. I'm sorry, did we interrupt something? Is he wooing or is he threatening? I can't tell. Excuse me. All right, let's let them have their moment. Oh my goodness, Egg Monster Toast Cutter. I will never use this in my life, but I wanted to buy it so bad. Look how, oh, so adorable. Oh my goodness. It would just sit in my kitchen and do nothing but, so tempted. So tempted. And here is a shot of the empty aisles. Oh, but wait, they're not empty anymore. They're full of Christmas boxes. Christmas is seeping in. Well, maybe we could splatter some blood on the reindeer head. I do appreciate this black and red theme that they got going on here, but Merry Halloween, everyone. Merry Halloween. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. I hope it wasn't too tedious. And this sign is really kind of threatening. I need to get it. Merry, merry, everyone.